Hello, welcome to Toilet Tag Tuesday. This is episode 18. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas and that you are enjoying this week in between the two big holidays as we get ready for 2023.
Yep. Happy New Year, everybody. Coming up quick.
Yeah.
Final Toilet Tag Tuesday of
2022.
So we'll jump right in here. We've got what's the stupidest or most illegal thing you've ever done in your life, and did you get caught? So, yeah. This is a little slightly... I'll just say, definitely not going to say that on camera. So, here's what we're going to talk about for me. Hers probably is, knowing her, but...
I'm so confused at what is happening right now.
I'm just saying the most illegal thing I've ever done.
Oh, you're not going to mention it?
Not happening, not admitting it. It was probably 30 years ago, but I don't know, it would have been a minor then, so I guess it wouldn't matter. Anyway, what I put was, these are... For some reason, there was two holes in here, but it said the stupidest. But we both wrote two things, so mine are kind of the same. As teenagers are known to do, we used to, and we had a conversion van. We had a 1984 Ford conversion van that had like the double doors on the side, so they opened real wide. It was great for just jamming random things into. So me and my friends, and you know who you are if you're watching this, I'm not going to name any names. We would just randomly go through wherever it had construction and just jump out. One of them would jump out and throw barrels in the side door of the van. You know, and whatever, dirty, filthy, whatever they were, it didn't matter. So what do we do with them? Don't know. Took them up to the hill and just kept them. But I don't have them anymore. But same with, I used to have a collection of road signs.
I do remember that.
You know, I mean, the ones I have now I actually paid for, but the ones I had back then were probably procured from the state. So, thanks, Department of Highways, for that. And no, we never got caught. We came really close one time. I actually had a stop sign in the trunk of my car when I had a wreck, and I think that person probably knows who they are if they're watching too. That was the only time I ever wrecked my car. That was my fault. Was with him in the car. So, yeah, you know who you are.
Well, I was a little thief when I was a little kid, and both of the things I wrote down probably happened about 35 years ago or somewhere in that ballpark. I stole Bonkers candy from the Food Lion close to my house. I remember Mom was checking out, and the little candy display was... Man, I must have been pretty gutsy because it was right along the wall of the little, wherever the manager stood, they had a little office-like thing. Kind of like if you're in Barbersville, kind of like the food fair in Barbersville has that little area where the cigarettes are and stuff. Mm-hmm. We had that, and actually it was called Food Fair then. It wasn't owned by the same people. I was in Winston-Salem. But I stole Bonkers candy, a grape and an orange, because I loved putting one of each in my mouth. You don't remember Bonkers? Bonkers were little square rectangles.
Like Now and Later type of a deal?
No, they were chewy and kind of the consistency of Starburst, only they were little rectangles, and the center was supposed to be more potent than the outside. So the outside was like light purple and the inside was dark purple. Anyway, orange and grape were my favorite, and I stole one of each of those and slid them in my pocket while Mom was at the checkout and just... Totally. Maybe that's why some of my favorite movies are the Oceans 11, 12, and Italian Job.
Now You See Me.
Yes, that's a good one.
Criminal mastermind over here. Did your mom find out?
I don't think she found out about that one. No.
She knows now.
Yep. Sorry, Mom.
Man. So we're not going to talk about the other one, are we?
Are we?
I don't know. That's up to you. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Maybe we should leave this open for our viewers.
If you want to know the two we didn't talk about, feel free to ask us in person.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'd be glad to admit it in person where it's not incriminating to the entire world. So...
The other one I did fess up to eventually.
You did?
Yeah, so I have a clear conscience. Yeah.
Good. Do you repent?
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely.
Pray right now on camera.
No, do I need to pray for you? Well, I always need to pray for you.
Every day. But not for that stuff.
But not for that.
The other one of mine, which this isn't the one I'm not going to say. Obviously, I'm going to say it. The night of our I think it was homecoming, might have been playoffs. I don't know. The football team beat Huntington East. And I think it might have been at the old Fairfield. Were we still playing at Fairfield back then? No. Yeah, maybe we're. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't play. I was in the crowd, and probably the same guys. I know two of the guys that were the same group that was out doing the other stuff. But we stopped. We went down the alley behind the building that is now the school board, which was Huntington East High School at the time. And I don't remember what he spray painted on the back of the building, but I was the getaway driver basically. And they spray painted something. It was small, this much space. But he was supposed to put CMHS, and he left out the M, so it didn't make any sense. Like, they didn't even know. He just put CHS. Like, come on, man. No CH. And again, you know who you are. It said, I don't remember what it said, but I do remember that he didn't put the M in Cabell Midland High School. Yeah. Sorry, school board.
Just amateurs, rookies.
Yeah, I know, exactly. But didn't get caught on that one either now. So I'm sure the statute of limitations for petty vandalism is over at this point. Anywho.
Well, if you're willing to share with us something stupid, it doesn't have to be your most stupid, your most illegal. Just join the conversation in this as we reflect back on our stupidity of, younger days.
Yep, we'd love to hear about it. So, again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll see y'all in 2023.
See you in 23. Bye.
Toilet Tag Tuesday is brought to you by Century 21 Homes and Land's top producing agent, Brody Nash. That's me. You can reach me at brodynash.com or 304-208-6190.